Hello, hello. So I'm going to show you how to get Saints Row 1 working in 2026 on PC on AMD. It shouldn't be that much different on NVIDIA. It's mainly just your program. So in this case, we're going to be using the Xenia Canary. Now, I'm going to first show you everything's working before we actually get into the full-blown guide. So skip ahead via the chapters if you want, or just watch it to make sure that it's working the way you want.
Yo, I go by
I'm going to play the first cutscene to show that the animations are working fine at 60 FPS. You can already see we're sitting at 60 right now.
watches. I got watches here. Yo, hey man, this shit'll cost you $600 in the store. Oh, whatever. Watches.
Hey,
I got
baby, I
watches.
could show you a good time.
Oh, hell no.
Man, fuck the rollers.
LeVar, you gonna let those bitches disrespect us?
Shit, what you think?
What the fuck you think you're doing?
Just being civic-minded is all.
That's so?
Yeah, some dumbass cracker went and shit all over this wall. We just cleaning it up. Oh!
Hector says buenas noches.
Shit! Oh!
Wrong time, wrong place, dawg.
You okay, player?
Julius, let's move.
That don't look so bad. You should be fine. That's Troy. You can thank him later.
Hey,
The row ain't safe no more, son. We got gangs fighting over shit that ain't theirs. And you in the way, they don't care if you represent or not.
Julius, this is no time to recruit.
We need all the help we can get, son.
No, we need to get our asses out of here.
In a minute. Look, the row's got a problem. Come to the church when you want to be a part of the solution.
Alright. Now as you can see, everything's like functioning. None of the animations are broken or anything like that. You can see I do have the long distance tree texture enabled. So the LODs of the trees are at full detail no matter the distance. It just makes it look a little bit better. Now, as you see, we're at a stable 60. The main reason why we play at 60, if you were to go any higher, it breaks all the cutscene animations. Like, in that cutscene with Julius, he would be glitching inside you. In a few parts of the cutscenes, you'd see NPCs like freeze in place because they were supposed to run off screen. Doors like this, at 120 FPS, the door would glitch out and be halfway stuck in the door frame, or just glitch out to the side and be off its hinge. As you see, just fine, just like when you're at 30 FPS. The main one that would be an issue are these doors, the kick doors. On 120 FPS, there's a really high chance that it just won't even function. It just won't let you kick the door open. But as you see, it works perfectly fine. other than that, as you can see, the game's just working well. So, let's exit out of this and get to the guide. So, we're going to be using Xenia Canary. It's going to be the first thing you need to download. So, in the description, I have them all listed. You're going to be going to the GitHub Xenia Canary / Xenia Canary. And all you have to do is scroll down and download whatever platform you're on. Just hit the latest and download it. And when you go to your file, it'll be right in your downloads, and it's going to be a .zip. Just unpack it and put it wherever you want. I would also highly recommend making a shortcut. So if we go into the unpacked Xenia Canary windows, the .exe, just click on it and make a shortcut. You should have to go into your more options, and then it is here, create shortcut. Just make that and put it on your desktop for easy access. And then after you do that, I would recommend opening up Xenia Canary just once, just so it boots up everything properly and it doesn't bork. Most applications you gotta open it once at the very least before doing anything, and then just close it out. Then once you do that, we're gonna need the patches. So once again, it's gonna be in the description right here, the GitHub Xenia Canary game patches. All you gotta do is scroll down, and when you get to this part, the installing an update, all you gotta do is click on this zip. Now you can just follow these steps here listed. You don't have to listen to me for this part if you don't wanna. But all you're gonna do is go into your downloads, find the file. For me, if I scroll down right here, you can see the game patches and the window zips. But for me, I already have them listed up here at the top. So when you get the game patches zip, this one, you shouldn't need to unpack it. All you have to do is grab these like this and drag them into your Canary Windows folder. Right here, you can see the patches. Now, what the patches are is pretty much all the things that make the games functional on PC. So all the community run mods, when you go in this list, it's every single game that runs on the Xenia Canary. The main ones you're looking for is going to be the Saints Row and Saints Row TU. They're not going to be at the top of the list like they are here. Just type it in. And once you type in Saints Row, if I do it right now, it'll pop up. You'll see Saints Row 2 or the Japan version as well, but those don't matter. You mainly just care about is the Saints Row patch and the Saints Row TU patch. There's the only two that matter to you. Now, once you have those, you don't have to worry about that right now. We'll cover it later. Now, the next thing you're going to need is the actual copy of Saints Row. It just has to be the ISO file. So you can either rip it yourself, if you have an OG copy of it. If you know how to rip a ISO file, do that. And then make sure you keep the password included. If not, there's plenty of ways to get it online. More so sailing the 7 seas. So in the description, I do provide a link to the Flippy site. He's a guy that just does all things modding. You see pre-release stuff, emulation tools, and right here, the ISO file. And he includes the password. Just download that if you don't have other means. The way I see it is, we can't buy it from the original devs anymore. You can only get it from third party via Amazon and whatnot. So it doesn't really matter. Let's be honest. This is the best way to play the game at this point. So once you have that, if you download his, it's gonna come in a .rar file. Once you unpack it, just drag it in here again, just like you did with the patches. You'll see SR Full +DEMO. When you click on that, it's the SR FRESH GEN is the full game, and SR Demo is the demo. And once you have those, the only thing that matters in here is going to be this one right here, the default.xex. That is the launch program. So now, if you were to go into Xenia Canary, click on File and Open. What it's going to do initially is bring you into your Xenia Canary windows. And you're going to click on that SR Full+DEMO. And you're going to click on Gen 1. And then you're going to click on the default.xex. Now, once you do that, it's probably going to pop up a little window up here that tells you to type in the password. If you rip it yourself, you should know your password. If you grab it from that site, the site provides you the password. Just put in that password. And then right as you do that, the game's going to boot up and work relatively fine. We'll get to the crashes in a second. So, after you've done that once, you don't have to always go into the open. You can just go to open recent, and as you see, Saints Row's right there. So now when I click it, it runs. Now, let me quickly get to the main menu. The number one issue you're going to have is it crashing when you get to this screen. Like when you get here, it's initially going to seem fine. But the minute you hit any button to go to like the head or quit or click on a different race, it's just going to crash. So I'll provide the methods that worked for me to fix it. So let's exit out Xenia, because here's the thing, keep in mind, anytime you mess with the files in Xenia, you don't want Xenia to be open. So what we're going to do is go back to your Xenia Canary windows, and we're going to end up hitting this file here, the Canary config. For me, I've already have them open, but when you click them, all you got to do is click on it. And we're going to go to here, to the Xenia Canary config folder. Now, the three things we're going to look for are going to be here. Hit Control F, and it's going to bring up this menu here, where you see the little fine for history. Now, just type in mask, and you're going to see right here, content license mask. Set it to 1 instead of 0. That'll be step 1. Then the next thing you're going to search up is going to be project or protect 0. So right here, you're going to want to set the protect 0 equal to false. I think by default it's set to true. And then the last one you're going to do is type in GPU and then do a underscore, and it should be right here. So you're going to want your GPU allow invalid fetch constraints set to true. By default, it's usually false. Now, that alone should make the game run. It's not going to run above 30 FPS by default, but this will make it to where you can outright play the game. Now, in the description, I am going to provide another troubleshooting video by somebody else that includes some extra things that seemed either outdated or just unneeded. But you can look there if this still didn't fix it for you. Now, when it comes to FPS, like getting it above 30 FPS and limiting it below, or locking it at 60 so it doesn't go high or end up breaking things. You can already see right here, right above the GPU, is the FPS rate limit. I have it set to 0. I originally did have this set to 60. It made no difference. It would still go up to 120 FPS. It didn't change anything. Like, this setting just doesn't seem to do anything in this case, so ignore it. Same with David's VSync. If we go to the VSync setting, don't turn this on unless you're using 60 hertz. So like set your monitor to 60, or like if your monitor is just outright limited to 60. For me, I'm playing on 120, so this setting doesn't help me. So set those, and then when you've done that, hit save. Okay? Now, to actually get it to function properly, the only other one I ended up changing in this folder was D3D, this one here. I'm not 100% if this one helps. The refresh rate and tearing, set that to false. And then once again, just hit save and you're done with this one. Now, as for the ones that actually make a difference, like unlock your FPS and other settings that'll be helpful, in your patches, those Saints Row TU1 and Saints Row patch, both of these, you can click on them. I already have them pulled up here. So, with the Saints Row TU1, both these files are practically the same, just the TU1 seems to have a little bit extra things. I'd recommend turn on the tree LODs. That's once again just for the higher tree textures, just set it to true instead of false. Enable multiplayer actions in single player, set that to true. And then there's disable item glow, disable aim assist, and unlock FPS. This one and Havoc Physics FPS Fix. Set both of these to true. The unlock FPS by default is going to make it to where it'll go up to whatever FPS you have your monitor set to. So like in my case, I'm on 120. It's going to default have it going up to 120. We got to fix that afterwards. So set this to true and set the Havoc Physics FPS Fix to true. Then once again, go to File and hit Save. Do the exact same thing, all the same like true, false, whatnot settings here in the Saints Row patch. I'm not sure if it really makes that much of a difference if you edit this one, but you might as well. There's no reason not to. And then once again, hit File, Save. Now, once you've done that, that makes it to where now your game's running at 100, or in my case, running at 120 FPS. Now, we got to set a limiter. Since the Canary config isn't working for setting a limiter, we're going to use our graphics card limiter. So in my case, I am AMD, so we're going to go into the AMD software. Now, by default, you're probably not going to have Xenia Canary.exe in here. What I would do is see these little three arrows here. Click on that and click Add Game. Now, it should just be right here for shortcut. Just click that. If not, just click the .exe from the file and it should be added to this list. From there, just click on it and scroll down to Radeon Chill. Turn this on. Now set the idle and peak FPS to 60. And this will lock your FPS at 60. And now, whenever you run Saints Row, everything should just run smoothly. So, like if I go to File, Open, Saints Row, hit F11 to go full screen, and then right as we get to the main menu, you'll notice, like right now, it says I'm at 120 FPS. Right? This is the one other bug. Like you see right now, it's just black screen. All you gotta do is exit out and relaunch it. I don't know why that bug happens, but it is a bug you will run into occasionally. As you see, now it's working fine. And when you're at the main menu is still gonna going up to your max hertz. But like right now, also keep this in mind. See how my save's not showing up? Hit X. Now you selected your device. Now you have your playthrough. So like if I go into this, everything's working fine. It's running at 60 FPS. All the cutscenes are working like normal. Game's just running. Hey. And that's pretty much it. Now you can play Saints Row 1 on your PC at 60 FPS just fine. Yeah. This is like the best way you can experience this gem of a game of the past. Alrighty then. I think that's about it. Peace.